to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico. You're talking to the bad guy. Toothpick in your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, yo. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay?
What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Boz from SMACM World. Got a special guest here today from Pass Christian High School. We got Xavian Chamberlain. Xavian Chamberlain. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good, man. So listen, you had a big year your junior year. Had 109 tackles, 60 tackles for loss. I believe you said you had 2 picks and 6 pass breakups and amazing 18 sacks, which was crazy. And I want to talk about the highlight. I watched it a couple times. Man, you have great eye recognition. You see the play, you attack the ball immediately. When you see guards pull, you run into either the A or the B gap and make that tackle. And you don't miss tackles, which is real. I was real impressed. That's the reason why you had 109 tackles, man. Explain to me why it's so big of a deal for you to get all those tackles.
Man, it's not even a big deal. It's a part of my job. You know, I don't try to do anything more or anything less. I just like to do my job, and my team does a great job at putting me in a position to win. And it's just every time I just win. I don't like to let my guys down. Man,
that's what's up, man. Like, I'm pretty sure you're one of the leaders on the team, being a senior upcoming year. Coach Carmody, man, what kind of coach is he, man? What do you like about him as far as leading you guys, leading the young men for Pass High?
Man, he's a great guy. You'll never catch him in a bad mood. He'll always boost our spirit up. He tells me every day to be the best person I can be, and he does a lot just more as an athlete. As a person, he helps me when I need help. He offers me work. He shows me how to be a better guy, and I really do appreciate him. I'm grateful that I got him as a head coach this season.
I always hear good things about Coach Carmody. And Coach Carmody, you can come on SMACM World and we can have a little chit chat and talk about the upcoming season whenever you get time. I know it's getting ready to bump here. Who do y'all have the first game?
We got a Jamboree at Hancock.
Cool. You know what day it is? Not sure.
Not sure.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good, man. So, your senior year, what are your expectations for your team? You're going to be the senior. You're a leader now. You've probably been a leader this past year as well. But what are your expectations?
Man, I have high expectations for my team. We're a very old team now. Mm-hmm. We're very fundamentally sound. We got a lot of hard work ethic. We put in the work all summer long, and I don't want to be disappointed from it. I feel like we could easily make it real far in the playoffs this season. I feel like we just got to keep it together and stay strong even through the toughest battles, and I feel like we can do some real damage this season.
Man, I really hope you guys really push deep into the playoffs, man, because, I mean, if they got a young man like you, I love your spirit, man. I love your leadership. And you just really a humble young man. I'm going to tell a quick story about when the way I knew you before, but you had reached out to me about an all-star game, about one of your brothers. Say, hey, coach, man, why my brother didn't make the game? I said, hey, man, he was good. His name came up, but just as far as what the coaches picked, he just didn't make the cut. And you was real respectful for it. And your mom had said, what did he say to you? I was like, he was not disrespectful. He was respectful to me. We just had a man-to-man conversation, and it was that. And that's when I knew you was a special young man, and I just couldn't wait to talk to you on my show, man. So I'm glad you came on here. So let's talk about some other top players at Pass High for the Pirates, man. Who you got? Who some guys we can watch out for?
Man, I got a left tackle named Drake Pond. Dude's a monster. He'll pancake anything you put in front of him. Okay. And he's probably the only man I ever met that'll work harder than me.
Oh wow.
This is football. This is hard. Okay. I got a corner. It's about 5'7", 5'8". Jalen Acker, dude's a dog, man. He has the most spirit out of all of us. He isn't scared to hit anybody. I may get nervous, but you'll never catch him sweating. He's always prepared and ready for the moment. Gotcha. And then we got a quarterback named Cam White. Dude's going to make it far. He's just quick on his feet. You can move him quarterback to receiver. He's just real good with football IQ, man. And then it's just the rest of our senior class we got with us. We're all pretty solid, you know what I mean? Yeah. And we got talent all through our age levels, whether it's a upcoming sophomore named Terry Patton who will catch anything you throw his way, or a sophomore running back named Micah. He's a dog too. We got a lot of talent on the team. I got 2 little brothers coming up. They're freshmen. They're supposed to be playing up this year. I pray to the Lord above that they have a great injury-free season. It's just like got a lot of talent coming this way through the pass.
Man, that's awesome, man. We're really looking forward to it, man. I'm just really looking forward to you guys' success, man. I just pray that y'all have success as well, man. So I'm going to ask you this. Who's pass high rival?
That's a tough one. You see, everybody wants to be our rival. Long Beach wants to be our rival. Bay wants to be our rival. SSC wants to be our rival.
I got you.
And I get this question every time. Say, who's your rival? Who's your rival? Who's your rival? And you see, for my class, we have a different rival than what Pass Highs had.
Okay.
For my senior class, our rival would have to be Moss Point after they took us from our first district championship.
Gotcha.
So that's just, personally, that's just my class 2022's rival. But if I had to say overall school rival, it'd probably be the Bay.
Bay. Okay, we got. Look, that's good. You said that. Did y'all beat them last year?
No, sir. We lost by 1 touchdown.
Oh man, that's tough. So maybe you get a different result this year. We got young man Noah gonna be on the show as well. Man, he's a good guy. I can't wait to talk to him as well. So maybe y'all have on that rivalry. Y'all talk a little Noah to each other.
That's my biggest rival from the Bay. I've known Noah since I came to the pass. He's always worked with me, trained with me.
Gotcha.
He encourages me to be a better person, and he's a great guy. It's just. And just don't like him when we're on the field.
Right. You shouldn't, man. That's what's up, man. So look, man. I know. You was telling all your top players on your team. Let's talk about the ACT. I like to go straight to your scholar athlete. So, what did you make on the ACT?
I'm sitting at a 20 right now. 20.
That's good. I know you can go up if you take it again.
Yes, sir.
Always shoot for high. Always shoot for greatness. What's your GPA?
3.0.
So that means you're academically qualified.
Yes, sir.
Some universities, some junior colleges are coming. So any junior college showing any interest to you right now?
My biggest one is Colin.
Okay.
They're looking at me. They just need me to stay healthy this senior season and gain a little bit more weight.
And you will. We're gonna speak that existence, man. We know
Yes,
God gonna cover you, man. We know you're gonna be great. All right, man. So football, you kind of covered everything that I really wanted to hear as far as the football side of it and the educational side. Do you play any other sports?
I play basketball.
Are you a dog?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all right. So what's your average?
I'm averaging around 15 points.
Okay.
I finished with around 10 to 11 rebounds.
Oh, double. You missed a double.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay. So do you have I know we talked off camera, you said, you got like a favorite power lifter that kind of give you motivation to be the best you can be. Any top basketball players you like? That is just kind of the same thing.
There's only really one basketball player that I kind of favor towards.
Okay.
And that's LeBron James. And it's not for the reason that most people think. It's just that, he does more for the community around him. And I respect a man that can come back and take care of the people that took care of him. And that's kind of a dream of mine that I want to do coming from where I came from.
Gotcha, man. I see. LeBron is built off character and principles. Most men that want to live day to day should do that, and I think you're on the right track, man. Your parents have done a great job. Your mom is doing a great job with you, man. So I know that you're principle driven, and you really live on that. You really stand on that. That's a great thing to stand on, a good pillar to have in your life as a young man. And I can't wait to see you grow up, man. And if you look at this video, this interview, 5 years from now, I was like, man, you was on the right track, and you probably be doing the great things as you get into college and graduate, man. So basketball season will be here after football, but we'll get back. Let's get back on football. So, are we gonna do playoffs? How far you think you're gonna do in the playoffs?
Well, I'm very optimistic.
Put you on the spot.
I'm very optimistic. I believe that we're going all the way, state championship. That's just, a belief for me. Yeah. I think that my team is fully capable of making it, whether they believe in themselves or not. I believe truly in my heart that any team that steps in front of us will just be beat. Like, I feel like if we prepare right, we do everything right, day by day, right steps, give glory to God, keep faith in Him. I believe that we can go all the way.
Look, Pass, you gotta tell Pass, the city of Pass Christian, that y'all gotta support them. I really want y'all to support this ball club. They got some great leaders, they got some great players, great coaches, and Coach Carmen and the coaching staff there. They're really doing some big things. I love y'all field, man. I got that turf. It's nice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I like that, man. So, do you have a Twitter or a Facebook that coaches could follow or anybody?
Yes, sir. I have a Twitter. It's Xavian Chamb, CHAMB 1.
Okay. What's your football number? I ain't asked you
Number
that.
10.
Number 10. Why number 10? Do you have a reason?
Yes, sir. You see, my favorite number at first was 43.
Gotcha.
Just because of my godfather, and then I came to pass and I met this one great athlete, Teray Johnson. He graduated my freshman year, and he built a legacy at pass. He built a huge legacy at pass, and he asked me one day, would I mind taking it over?
I got you.
And at first I told him no. I was nervous. I couldn't do it. And he wore and beat me up and beat the brakes off me all season until one day I told him I was ready to take that number. And if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have any of the skills I have now. He helped me work a lot.
That's awesome, man. So you said legacy. So let's talk about pass high football. In the era I grew up in and watched, it was a guy named Calvin Woods. His dad's the middle school coach. Calvin Woods was a dog. And we had, I'm going to call him by his nickname, Wop. They call him Wop Dito. He was around the same time as Calvin Woods. He was another great pass athlete. And I can't remember this guy name. He played at pass high, eventually went to the NFL, played at LSU and Denver Broncos. I just had a brain for it right there just again. But he was one of the first guys from pass high to go in the NFL, professional athlete. So you got history at pass. You adding on to the legacy. That's great, man, and I'm just really proud of you, man. I'm really happy for you, and I know you're gonna leave a legacy, and you do the same thing what he did for you. You pass number 10 on and say, hey, man, wear this number with pride. So you definitely need to do that, man, and keep it up. So all right, man. So let's just wrap it up. It's your senior year, man. You're gonna get ready to graduate, and everything, man. If you could give some motivation to youth, because I just heard that. You're a character guy. You're a principal. Give some motivation to the youth that someone is having a hard time. Like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna play or not. Just give them some motivation.
Well, I'll tell you guys the motivation that helps me. I have a friend, I'm just gonna call her by her last name, Miss Bosard. She's battling bone marrow cancer, and once I found out, I wasn't really close friends with her, but she's a great person. She never did me any wrong, and every day I wake up and I'm having a bad day, or I'm having a bad game, or I'm getting into it with the coaches, I just think, man, this young lady is out here fighting for her life, fighting the hardest battle of her life, and I'm taking that for granted, because she played soccer and now she didn't even get to finish her senior year because of the things that's going on with her, and I'm just like, I know that God's blessing me by keeping me healthy and giving me the chance to continue, working and getting better every day. Just don't take things for granted. Just remember, there's always somebody who wants it that just sometimes can't have it, just physically can't have it. And there's always somebody who wants it that will come and take it from you if you don't continue to work. So just remember, don't take anything for granted. There's always somebody out there who has it worse than you. And just remember, you're blessed to be alive and have what you have. Don't ever, crave more. If you want to, go work for it.
Xavian, that's some powerful words, man. I really appreciate you. The guy's name was Gene Lang. Gene Lang was the first professional athlete from the pass high. He played at LSU and played for the Denver Broncos. Gene Lang, I'm glad he came back to me. One more thing, you're going to get a scholarship. We're going to speak it in existence.
Yes,
you're going to get one. That film doesn't lie. You're going to get one. Coach Carmen is doing a great job with you and the rest of the kids there. You're going to get a scholarship. And I promise you, he's going to stick his neck out for you, because I just see it right now. The character in you, man, the principles, man. I'm really, really impressed. And I'm not surprised, but I'm really impressed that you just showing that. All right, man. So I'm not going to hold you any longer, man. That support pass high. The Pirates, they got an upcoming season. This should be a big year. They're going to go to the state championship,
Yes,
represent
sir.
the coast, South Mississippi, and play against some of the best talent in Mississippi. So if they have a jamboree, he'll get a date. You just follow him on Twitter. He'll tweet it out for you guys. Man, that support pass high, support the Pirates and everything they do. Coach Carmen, appreciate everything you're doing for the community and pass high. My name is Coach Boz. It's SMACM World. We'll see you again.
Yeah, Chico, talking to the bad guy. Yeah, Chico. Yeah, Chico, you're talking to the bad guy. Toothpicking your eye. I'm that guy. Hey, yo. Look, something happened to these, something happened to you, okay?